Alright then, you ready?
Yep. So today we have a few McLarens by the looks of it at the car show place.
Yeah, we've got
one black and one blue.
Well, I'll tell you what we're probably going to do, the easiest way to do it, is I try and get my face in here as well. Hello people. Oh, what on earth has gone on? Right, so what we're going to do is you'll probably hear our voices, but see more cars than you will see us. I think that's probably going to be the easiest way of doing it. So, bear with us, and we will show you what's in the show. Hi guys, so here you are, joining us at the show.
Got the nice old McLarens.
Nice old? 22 plate.
I mean, nice new McLarens. I just realised they don't just do cars, they do some bikes.
Oh yeah, there's bikes as well. We've got the McLaren 720S.
Well,
and the two 720S as well. Yeah, two 720Ss. I like the blue one.
I prefer the black one.
You prefer the black one?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll win the lottery one day and get both. How's that?
No, that's well, you can just get an automatic colour changer.
Stunning vehicles. So this is the show.
And this is a normal car this time, which is
well, yeah,
just
I don't think that's really in the show. I think that's somebody's
car
they're just bringing to shows. But you've got so this is quite, if you're watching us from the States, this is quite a common little thing that we have over here. I know you guys have your car shows as well.
Probably and you have the old classics.
Probably on a bigger scale than what we do. But we have some nice signs, which I might actually go and have a look at some of those signs.
And
I quite like some signs for the garage.
And there is signs, it also means there's food.
Yes, Theo's favourite thing.
Oh wow, look at that!
What, that little car, yeah?
Three-wheeler.
We'll walk around there in a minute.
Yes, you're going to love these, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. So, unfortunately, we have come a little bit late to the car show because DPD promised to deliver something to me and they didn't. So I was waiting for no reason. But anyway, Range Rover.
We've also found a very
cute.
Oh, you should see the engine in this, ladies and gentlemen. It's tiny.
That's really sweet. What is that? Oh my life. That's very cute.
I don't think I could fit in that.
What is that? That is a Barclay. A Barclay. Now, there is
another Barclay
near us. There's a village called Barclay.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here are the three-wheelers.
These started.
Wowza!
But they're very sweet. Very, very cute.
Three-wheeler.
Look at them.
This has got nice interior.
Very, very sweet. Let's see what else we've got going on down the line. Oh, these look rather sweet. So this is the MG Owners Club. I am a big fan of MGs. They're just something very
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just realised something about that three-wheeler car. I gave it a nudge and it just keep wobbling. So it's literally the most weightless car ever.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to nudge it too much. But yeah, these are the beautiful little MGs. So sweet. This white one here reminds me of that book. You know that book?
Oh, Mickey the MG.
Mickey the MG, my favourite book.
It also reminds you of a car from James Bond. From the car chase.
Look at that MGB Roadster. Gorgeous.
A lot of MGBs.
Something rather special about that.
Oh, and now there's Mustangs. Loads of good Mustangs.
And then we've got another MGB with
wow, these engines are like nothing I've ever seen.
And then we've got some American stuff as well. So there's lots of different things at this show. We've got
another Mustang.
I think it just shows what people are into. You know, lots and lots of different things. You've got a lovely what do you reckon this is? 1960s Mustang?
Oh, I've just discovered something really nice behind me.
Well, hang on. Let's make sure we go around all the cars. Make sure we see.
Oh, that's also from the James Bond movie, the black one.
That's an Ford.
I wonder if this Alfa Romeo has that badge sliding in and out. Rolls Royce.
That's Rolls Royce.
I've not seen one of these in ages.
Made by Mr. Rolls and Mr. Royce.
Oh wow!
This is your British Rolls Royce.
One of the most classic cars ever built, with the very disturbing statue.
And then you've got a little hot hatch from my era. They have crammed that in there.
Oh gosh, the wires are everywhere.
Yeah, they've crammed that in there, haven't they? So that's pretty cool.
Oh gosh, the heater's not even in there properly.
Nice little Morgan.
Yep. Nice, yep, Morgan. I thought that was a Morgan too.
And we've got some bikes over there.
And we know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a car show, but we might as well show you the bikes, because I know some of you will be into bikes.
That's a good idea. I've got to admit, I wasn't going to do the bikes, but you're right. Some people will be into bikes. And you just see how they've changed over the years.
Have you seen this
From
guy's
sort of
suspension?
1928.
Gosh, I could ride this one.
Yeah, don't touch it, don't touch it, it's not ours.
I know, I'm just saying.
It looks like you're about to touch it though.
No, it looks like I could ride it. Look how small that is.
Well, if you look at the size of it and then you move on the line and see how
I mean,
big
look
they
at
get.
This is from the right olden days.
Say again?
This is from the right olden days, the pedal ones. The pedal old.
Those are racing bikes.
Oh, wow.
Right,
That's
let's go around
awful
here.
suspension then. Oh!
Oh, some beautiful Ford Escorts. Now,
Ford Escort. Oh!
these,
Oh.
Grandma
Look
and Pops
at
had a
the
Ford Escort, and it wasn't anywhere near as good as these, that's for sure.
The engine in this one.
Yeah?
That one's a really good engine.
Yeah.
I've just realised there's also some more bikes down there, which is also a kind of three-wheeler one. And there's one bike and
We've got a nice old American style Plymouth military vehicle.
Yep, and we also have a Mustang, not the oldest, if I'm honest.
Yeah, not the oldest Mustang. I'll tell you what, buddy, why don't you go ahead of me and I'll video you and you just walk to the cars that you're the most interested in. I think that Camaro SS, that burgundy and black one,
Yep.
is definitely one to look at because that is awesome.
It's the nice Camaros with the old wooden steering wheel.
Oh, look at that.
Camaro cushions.
It's got Camaro cushions.
Oh, that is the
Or
funniest.
Chevy cushions.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
A very nice old rear end,
Yeah,
like from the
that's rather
Mustang.
nice.
V12 something. Aston Martin 12. Quite a nice front of that Camaro. Very nice front.
So that's rather nice. We've got loads of
Oh,
different things
and
here.
now we have something that's not part of a car show called a tractor.
I was about to say, you have lots of different things here. You have tractors.
It looks like one from Jamie Clarkson. I mean,
It does actually. I know what you mean. The Clarkson's Farm.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, I have to show you, Theo. Theo, this is one of my favourites. The Austin Healey 3000 Mark II.
I've seen them, but they're very slick.
Absolutely gorgeous. Love these cars.
Old Aston Martin Healey, help yourself.
Old Austin Healey magazines.
You could have one if you want.
Nah, it's alright. So go on then, keep going.
Oh, nice classic over here as well. Oh wow, look at this Rolls Royce. Look at
That's not a
this.
Rolls Royce, that is a Triumph Vitesse.
It looks like it has the same badge. They've stolen the badge.
It's not quite the same, but I know what you mean.
They've stolen it.
It does look very similar.
They've probably stolen it and just added some things.
Well, I suppose when you think about it, they were going for probably quite a posh market. So if you slightly mimic another posh market, don't you think?
I just realised something. Whoever sits in there must be very uncomfortable in the driver's seat. It's
Do you
tiny.
reckon?
Oh wow, I'm surprised
Oh
this is
my
road
life,
legal.
look at that Mini.
Oh my god.
This little black Mini with that engine.
How do they even fit that in there?
I have no idea. That is some engineering.
What engine is that? What engine is that?
I think it's your normal engine, but I think they've managed to whack a supercharger to it. That's
Impressive.
yeah, that would
And a
be
bit crazy.
that'd be beefy.
That's still road legal.
Yeah. Oh, Morgan Aero 8. Those are very rare.
This is quite rare. Oh, and I just discovered there's another old car that I'm really surprised is road legal.
Oh, Ford
now.
Model T. That one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the cars. Ford with those early cars. They were the ones that made sort of mass production of cars.
Look what they've done to the front. It looks like they've crashed into it. And
That's how it's designed.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny, isn't it? Though. Looks like there's a.
Richard Hammond had one of those.
Yeah, he probably crashed.
He probably did crash it down, Richard Hammond. You're probably right.
And look at that, it's another three-wheeler that you could probably wobble off its wheels. And we have a nice, no clue what's nice.
That looks very much. That reminds me of the
Dukes of Hazzard.
yeah, kind of Dukes of Hazzard and oh, the Bullet film. With Steve
Oh, I've
McQueen.
never heard of that.
Right, then keep on going around this way, buddy.
Oh, nice old classic car again.
Yeah. Very
Oh,
cute.
whoa! Just got something insane that's only done to their car.
Go and have a look at them.
What is that? What is it? It's a Ford. That
Also racing spec.
is the petrol tank.
That's gonna. So Theo, you know the car in Harry Potter?
Yeah.
It's the same car, same type of car.
You know, I just realised.
Yeah.
Where do you put the petrol in?
It's probably got a special racing tank in the back, I'd have thought.
Yeah, it has. But how do you get it in? Oh, from there.
Yeah, that's the nozzle. That's the spout there.
Wow.
Come on, let's keep going around, otherwise we're going to run out of time.
That is some crazy car. Some nice, Camaro, I think.
No, I don't know what that is. It's a Chevy.
It's a
It's
Chevy
big
old
Chevy.
classic, I
would
know
not want
that.
to pay his fuel bill.
It's one heck of a Chevy.
Nice little Porsche.
Oh, James Bond car.
I love it. Theo sees a Citroen 2CV and calls it a James Bond car.
That's really not a James Bond car, if I'm
Well,
honest.
you're right. It was in a James Bond film.
But it isn't really a James Bond car.
Right, so let's walk into the field here.
There's miles of this.
I know. It's good, isn't it?
I thought it was only that, but now there's more. There's even more.
Well,
Oh.
it's interesting because there'll be certain cars where you sort of think, well, why is this in here? And then certain cars you think, oh, I know why this is it. Now, that
Is a Johnny English car?
That is something that I am very tempted to get after the Z4.
Shall I tell you what I like about it? I just realised they're not any natural door handles. You have to push them out.
Vantage.
You have to push the door handles out.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pause the video for a second and drool over this. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just discovered this part has a lot more rapid old cars that they've converted to make it a lunatic.
Oh, I quite like that gold Camaro. See that gold Camaro?
Yep,
there,
I'm
Dave?
also looking at that one because I know ladies and gentlemen also like that.
Theo does have quite a penchant for the old American stuff.
Oh my gosh, there's so many old Americans here.
I really like that Camaro.
Look at that.
That's beastie, isn't it?
How much does those cost? Because we might have a photo of them because they're
Nice.
they are lovely. Oh god, they've done everything.
Oh, I like that. Got the
Look
Foose wheels on it and everything.
Look at that. Look at those sides of the rear ending wheels.
Oh, good grief, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't want his tyre bill.
Yes, nobody wants his tyre bill.
Very nice.
And I just realised,
Yeah.
have you seen what's in the interior of this Camaro? Look at that. It's got a nice racing steering wheel.
It's very nice.
I got to admit, I'll buy his wheels for an old classic car from us as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's lovely. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of American cars around here, so...
There is. And what I don't understand, Theo,
Yeah?
is you don't see a lot of these American cars going around on the road on a daily basis, but they're definitely here. Wow.
Look at that.
That's a bit of a beast.
You know, this is actually not... I've actually seen this car before. This exact one.
That is a beast.
Do you know, I've actually seen this car, the one that I'm actually standing next to, not a one like the same type and the same make.
This exact car.
Yes. The one, not like this exact car, I mean like the insane paint job and everything.
Well, then it'll probably be that exact car then.
That's what I mean.
Oh, good grief, that was painful.
I was just in case you're thinking that's the same car that I saw. No, it's the exact same car.
Right, go on then.
Oh, I just
This is
realised
getting very boring for the viewers.
I have discovered that down here is some more American classics.
Well, go on then. Let's go. We're just following you.
Yeah. Hey, hang on. Huh?
What?
Got the same badge. We have.
That's the one that takes the other one.
How does it even fit in there?
Oh wow! Look at this one.
Look at this.
He's had the
Look how low it
roof
is.
chopped.
Look how low it is.
Yeah.
I mean, by the exhaust. I mean, look at it. Oh wow.
1970s, call that. Very nice.
Oh, poor man going over a speed
Oh no,
bump.
that's called. Oh yeah, that'll be on air ride. That'll have air suspension, so it'll go up in the air when he needs to.
Oh, look how low he's going. Look at him. He's just driving very low.
Yep, he's going to be taking that steady. Doesn't sound like an American car, does it?
It's quite funny. Always. Yep, air suspension, nice car. Same car we saw here down there.
So these cars here, mate, these cars are what they call rat rods. So what they are is they're made to look a bit scruffy, but they're really, really well, like underneath they're really well engineered. And
yeah, I like rat boxes. They're nice.
Right, then go on.
While we were doing our chit chat, I've just discovered there's this very funky disco van.
Oh yeah.
And I
have you been on this side looking inside?
Oh wait! I just want to show you something very cool, ladies and gentlemen.
So this Mustang is owned by friends of mine, so we were having a quick chat with them.
Look at those wheels, and look at the exhaust.
Oh yeah, side pipes.
And really unusual windows.
It's like the Scooby-Doo van on steroids.
It's quite funny, the nice windows. Nice windows. Yeah, and the other side is a hot dog.
A hot dog? Oh yes, hot dog, burgers. Very retro.
Very unusual.
There we go. Right then, keep on going, Theo.
I can imagine those funky people going
lovely
in
little
that car.
minis. Proper old school minis.
Oh, very classic mini, just
yeah. Very, very sweet. Minis. I'll tell you what, if we walk through here.
Through the, very narrow.
See, these are what I call, these ones on the right here, dude.
Oh, God.
These are what I call proper minis.
Yes, they are proper.
Not the BMW rubbish. I prefer these.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. That is just so cute.
No. Aww.
Really like those.
Yeah, to be fair, they're the Aston Martins here.
Say again, sorry?
Yeah, to be fair, they're probably the Aston Martins.
This is the Aston Martin you're talking about with the Johnny English film.
No, this is not quite the right one.
It is, I promise you. I promise you. That's the Aston Martin from the Johnny English.
Oh, it is? It might, I think it, yeah.
It's not the exact one, but it is that type.
Oh.
The DB7.
I thought it was, I thought it didn't look quite right.
Yeah. Right then, let's go this way. Go west, although I think it was east. Doesn't matter. So, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, Theo's lagging behind. He's supposed to be in front of us. There we go.
I know what I'm looking at now.
Well, we got to go into that field and left.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Cool. God, nice old Ford. It's always lovely to see these older cars being really cherished, really looked after.
What they should do is they should have really old cars against really new cars. That'd be quite weird.
Yeah.
And now we have some insane cars, and one looks like...
soggy British day. Right, come on then, let's have a look. Nice old American pickup.
I just realised there is a car from, looks like it's gone from Fast and Furious.
Oh yes, there's an MR2. Well, Theo, what we'll do is we'll walk down and then round that way, and then we won't miss anything, will we?
Oh, who wants to see something funny on the camera?
Go on. Remember, these people, the people who own these cars are here, so don't be mean about them.
Oh gosh, this looks like they've had one of those four-wheeler cars, and then added, then chopped topple.
CVR Tuscan.
That's a what? How did you? Isn't that? That's not how you open a mini bonnet.
That's obviously been customised to do it, so they can work on it. Makes sense, actually. To be fair.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Some other
again.
Classic Porsche, but then we have how they've. I don't know why they've done it and made it a police car.
Oh yeah.
Which is probably illegal because they're.
People won't confuse that for a police car these days. And it's probably on some sort of magnet so they can take it off. Lovely MG again, MGB.
And
roadster.
then we have a the convertible kind of car. What do you call it? That puffed me.
See this silver car here, dude?
Yep,
this
I
Rover.
see it.
I used to have one of those in blue.
I like that. It's kind of.
Oh, I'll tell you what I like.
Oh wow!
Down this way. Oh, that's nice. Rally spec Ford.
Yeah.
I have a real soft spot for these. Actually, I have a soft spot for two cars here. Right, so this BMW 3 Series. Now, this is an Alpine or Alpina. I didn't own one of those, but I did have a 3 Series of the same shape. So I had one just like this, but in burgundy.
And very nice interior in this one.
Very,
and
very
same
nice.
badge as we have on our car, but not as run down.
Yeah, that's rather nice. And then I also had one of these.
And their bonnet was on fire.
I also had one of these. Mercedes 190. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this thing, the one I had, was bulletproof. I sold that with 289,000 miles on the clock, and it was still going strong. It was so impressive. If I had the opportunity to buy it back, I would. I loved that car, my very first car. Registration number G256GOH.
And now we have a Royal Mail van.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they've made it like
tiny little
postman cat, okay?
Well, Royal Mail van. Someone revving the heck out of their little car. We've got loads of little Morrises.
I think that's how you drive it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that the bubble car?
I really wanted to look at this. Oh, I've seen these. It's amazing, and the steering wheel just bends over. They're amazing. Have you seen where the handbrake is?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
I like that. It's like the mini perfect car.
Well, it's like the first smart car, isn't it?
Yes. The first smart car. That's what we should call it.
And then we've got this. I don't know what this is. It's very regal looking.
Oh.
Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just seen a very awesome car ahead.
What's that then?
Check it out.
Oh, what, you're talking about the black one with the hood scoop?
Yep.
I thought you would be.
We're definitely going to be looking at that one, ladies and gentlemen, because that is the most sickest
Theo
car.
definitely has a penchant for a big American. So I believe this is called a gasser. And they sort of jack the front end up, put a big engine in it. And it's called the Beast.
Oh my god. Oh, I've seen what they've done in the front. Oh, and they've made it the beastie kind of things and putting the skull face on it.
Can't let's keep going because it's starting to rain. Got an MR2 that's had quite a lot done. MR2 GT T-Bar.
It's convertible. Oh no, not convertible.
They're very good driving cars. They are.
Huh.
I think that's all of them.
Yes, and a Ford something.
A Ford Escort.
That's the name. And I think that ends our video.
So I think that ends it. So what we'll do is we will get back to the car.
And we'll do a review.
We'll do a review, all right?
Yep.
So see you in a bit, guys. Hi, guys.
Okay, we are back. And we are now just going to do our review while driving, by the looks of it.
Yeah, we're going to go home and tell you what we thought of the car show. So go on, Theo, you start us off while I try and get out of this space.
Okay, what shall we go for? The good things or the bad things first?
Excuse me. Okay, I'm intrigued to know what your bad things are. I couldn't really think of anything bad, to be honest.
Well, I think there wasn't really enough, like, cars that had, like, those giant improvements with, like, giant hood scoops or, you know, really big flames or big...
Flames?
Well, like, flames on the sides.
Oh, right, okay, you want sort of like a more of a retro theme. I think what you've got to remember with this car show is it is quite a small car show, and it's done for...
small car show?
Yeah, that's quite a small car show. And it's done for the sort of charities and what have you, for that school.
What's a big car show?
Much bigger than that. That's probably, I don't know, I'd say the third of the size of a car show, I would say, that I've normally go to. But anyway, I thought it was very good. It's very sweet, very nicely organised. It was cheap. For both of us to go was £5, which, you know, let's be honest, you can nearly spend that on a cup of coffee these days. And knowing that that goes towards a charity for a school is really important.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a bit of a soggy day. So we got there and it wasn't too bad, but I did know there was a risk of the weather changing, which it did.
If I'm honest, it wasn't bad at all.
Say again, sorry?
If I'm honest, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't too bad at all, really. So what was your favourite cars?
I think it was that Mustang.
Oh, my friend's Mustang.
Yep.
Yeah, that was gorgeous, wasn't it?
Yep, and that blue giant big-wheeled car, what's the name?
The blue giant big-wheeled car?
Oh, the one that I saw before.
Oh, the sort of bluey, aqua-y, greeny, grey one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
The Ford, I think it was, pickup truck with the giant big wheels at the back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the Camaro as well, definitely the Camaro as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And the what's the name?
I don't
The
know.
Dukes of Hazzard kind of car, and the also, what's the name? The one that has the giant big hood scoop on it, called the Beast or something.
Oh, the Gasser.
Yeah, that's the one. I like that one.
Well, I don't know. There's not the type of car is called a Gasser. I don't think the actual car is called a Gasser. But okay, yeah. So you obviously love the American stuff.
Yeah.
I liked it. I loved that Aston Martin. It's made me really, 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 really want an Aston Martin. That'd be lovely if I could get one of those before I'm 45. I'd be very chuffed.
I think you probably get on in a few, maybe 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, well, hard work and saving may be able to achieve it. But no, loved it. I just like little car shows like that. You know, there's no. What I love about car shows in general, actually, is everyone's got a mutual interest. Everyone's got the same interest. So the nice thing about it is everyone's nice and friendly and kind, and nobody tries to get in your way because we all know that you want to see the car too, and that's lovely. And also what it does is it brings me on to something. So next year, less than a year away now, Theo and I are going to go on holiday. We're going on holiday to Florida, to Kissimmee.
And that is going to be a treat for you.
Well, it's going to be a treat for us, but hopefully it'll be a treat for you guys as well, because you can come and join us on our holiday. But one of the things that Theo doesn't know about, and I'm going to tell him about now, is when we go over there, there's a car show that goes on every Friday and every Saturday, and it's the American cars, of course. So I think it's on the Fridays it's the classics, and on the Saturdays it's the newer stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's an amazing car show. And
You've actually told me that.
Have I told you about this?
Yes, you have.
Oh right, okay. It's an amazing car show. It's good fun. Every time I've gone to the States, to Kissimmee, I've always gone to the car show because it's always very friendly, very welcoming. So hopefully we can go along to that, get involved in that, because that'd be great fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. To wrap this video up, out of 10, what would you give our little car show?
7.
A 7.
Actually, no, 6.5.
Okay, I'm going to stick with your 7. Actually, I think that's a fair. It wasn't massive, but if but it didn't cost much. And if you just wanted to go there and have a mooch of some cars, cars that you're like, oh, my granddad had that, or oh, my dad had that, or
yeah, actually, I think you're right. 7.
in my case, oh, I had that because I'm getting older now.
Yeah, actually, you're probably right. 7, because it is cheap. You can have a nice old memories on some cars that you may have had, you may have not had. So it's really nice.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable, and it's a nice atmosphere. That's what I like about it. It's a nice atmosphere, and people are nice. And that money is going towards helping that school out, and that's really, really important. So I think we're going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. If you're ever in the area, or have a look in your area, have a look and see what little gatherings there are that you may want to go to, and it might help local places where you are. I think it's really important to support local, don't you, mate?
Yeah. If I'm honest, just look up something that says festival, and you can find loads of things in your interest as well as ours.
Exactly that. It's all like if you go onto like local Facebook groups, Facebook posts,
you could literally just type in festival, and it'll come up with loads of things.
Yep, festival, car show, what have you, whatever you're into, whatever it may be. Something may come up and gives you an idea to do something which is local to you and support something local as well. So anyway, we're going to wrap this up now. So thank you ever so much for watching. Please remember to
like and subscribe and hit the bell notifications.
He remembers all that better than I do.
I just watch a lot of YouTube videos, so I suddenly just can't get it out of my head.
So that is so true.
Well, as I use it.
Exactly. So do as Theo says, please. Hope you enjoyed this little video. We enjoy you coming along. Please remember, feel free to leave a comment, a like. It's always nice to receive your comments, as long as they're nice. We haven't had any nasty comments, actually, which is lovely.
Yes, it's a surprise. It's been 2 months.
It's surprising. I hopefully wouldn't think there was a reason to leave us a nasty comment.
But people do nasty comments for trolls, but I mean, like, it's been 2 months. It's impressive.
Very true. Very true.
More than 2 months.
Yeah,
probably.
don't be a troll, people. There's no need for it.
Or bullies in any sort of way.
Exactly that. No bullies, no trolls, nothing.
Or hackers. That's insane.
Or hackers. Anyway, let's try and finally wrap this up. We always have a problem wrapping up our videos.
We always do.
Because you keep chatting.
So do you.
It's your fault.
So do you.
Okay. So anyway, thank
Who's
you.
worse at wrapping up videos? Me or him? Just leave it on.
Yeah, who's the worst? Who's the one who's constantly trying to wrap up the video?
Just
And
say
who's
it's
the
him
one
to annoy
constantly
him.
trying to carry on talking?
Just say it's him to annoy him.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.